What's up, everybody?
Bonjour, bitches.
How you doing out there?
What's up?
And
What's up?
Oh
Sl-
God, that's so bad.
Slasher McSplitter here with a bunch of good people, and
We're hiding behind
everybody,
avatars. Damn it.
and everybody, welcome to the Slaughterhouse. Oh, look, we got one other person finally shows his face. I'd show my face, but my room is not set up for it. Oh, we got three
Well,
people
then
showing
just
their
aim it at the
face.
wall behind you or some shit. Don't tell me you don't have a plain wall.
So,
No.
thanks everyone for coming here. Thanks everyone for coming through.
Yeah,
Uh,
no problem.
So tonight we're gonna talk shit about movies. Talk shit about shitty movies. Uh, we're gonna talk bad, like what you think is totally, absolute, 100% bad movie. Uh, what you think is an overrated movie, and also what you think, what you know is a bad movie, but you kind of like. So let me go down the line here with the introductions. Everyone we got here.
Ooh,
Darth
Hofcast.
Foster. Oh, Hoff's here.
Hofcast.
Yeah, Hoff's here talking about Tony Roosevelt, the toad I named for him.
Oh, that is fucking adorable. I love it. Oh, that is so cute. Cody Roosevelt. I love it. That is truly fantastic.
Darth, how you doing, man? Wanna let us know, let everyone know where you are, where we could find Darth Foster.
You're muted.
Type in that name right there, y'all.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, what
You'll
you
find me. Just look for that Plague Doctor mask.
Yes, look for the plague doctor mask. So perfect.
You'll find me.
Okay. Okay.
Here,
So
let me give you a preview.
next
That one.
down the line. So
Tommy?
next time me and the guinea pig collective.
Weak, 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 weak.
Oh, I can
translates
see.
to-
I can see my
Oh.
translator. My translator isn't on, and nobody can understand me.
I
Okay,
will
I,
translate. He is
I
Tommy.
am.
He is
I,
the commander of the Borg uh, guinea pig collective, who are an army of guinea pigs, and he and the army of guinea pigs would like you to visit his channel. Just look for, give me some squeak,
weak, weak.
the green avatar.
And in case you didn't know, I am the most hated guinea pig on YouTube. So, if you come to my channel, you'll probably find out why they hate me so much.
They love
All right. And in
Yes,
the
Rob.
Bundy's household, here in the Bundy's household, Moira,
it.
where could everyone find you?
This shit right here. Just type that shit in. And you'll find me. WTF News is probably the easiest to set through because it usually doesn't last a super long time. Except when Hoff is on, because we almost went 4 hours and that was unbelievable. But for the most part, I make sarcastic comments, I smoke cigarettes, I drink coffee. There's a fair amount of profanity. It's good family fun. But yeah, that shit right there.
I think all right, JJ, Sith Lord. If I listen to your tag enough, the way you say things, and like I have to record it, and I think I might be able to say it word for word. So go ahead and say what you gotta say because you
You only think you know because I've changed it.
You can
Ah,
find him Mighty Mary's channel. You can
not
also
anymore.
find him.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
snap. Oh,
No,
I've heard that for so fucking
he
long.
starts with
I did not.
he starts off with everybody. It's your boy JJ, aka Sith Lord.
Ah,
Nah. First off, I'm gonna call out Hoff. Motherfucker, you didn't even remember who I was the other day. He's always good to see you. He's a good
hey, let the
bullshitter.
man be diplomatic. Jesus.
I know. I got it. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's good to see everybody in the
That was
chat.
probably the best stream I've been a part of. Aw.
Yeah. No, seriously, it was good to see you come back, man. You, as far as I've known, you've been away for a little while. Maybe I just ain't been paying attention. If so, my bad. But anyway,
I
it's
think it was a slight hiatus.
what's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. Yeah, you're right on that.
Yep, that go.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can
Continue.
find me Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern over on Chaos Central, on the Chaos List with Chris Knight, Danny Graham, and Big Afford Entertainment, also known as Onzo. And you can find me on my channel. I do a weekly live stream called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topic. Come hang out. Sometimes we have fun. Sometimes it's a shit show. You never know. And then you can find me right here on Twitter at SifLord3827, where sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out.
Spin the wheel, see what you get.
Yep. Thanks for having me on, Slasher.
Absolutely, bro.
JJ,
Cool to talk to.
JJ, I posted your link in the chat. I hope I did it justice for you.
Oh, hell no. Did you change it?
It's a lottery.
Oh yes, yeah, Tommy, I modded you.
Oh, damn. Yeah, thank you.
Tommy,
you.
I gave you a wrench, so. And
Oh,
hello,
that's right. Yeah.
Parrothead.
Parrothead says Laura can also be found co-hosting the Tuck and Roll show on Snow Dove Channel. I don't know why. I mean, I know I am his co-host, but I keep forgetting that. Like, I keep forgetting to mention that. I don't know why. I think I'm not used to it, or maybe I feel like maybe it's like too presumptuous of me to. I don't know.
You're a big YouTuber.
But
You better sell
Parrothead,
No,
yourself.
I'm not. What are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not.
Parrothead, Hofcast, Mr. CCDV. Thanks for showing up in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll get this thing rolling. About
There better be somebody lurking in the chat too.
who's in the chat? Who'd I miss?
I said
Who'd
there
I
better
miss?
be somebody. I was bitching at somebody I know. They're like, you better be like hanging out on the channel, at least lurking. He said he can't type because he's driving a Hugo. My channel's so shitty in Oklahoma, I don't even know where it's at.
If someone wants to lurk, I don't mind.
Lurking.
If someone wants to lurk, I don't mind if they lurk.
No, he's not a bad guy. He's a guy I've known for like years. He's in the Navy and such.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you better be lurking, motherfucker.
In the Navy, you can go across the 7 seas in the Navy.
So,
I'll go with it. Keep going.
all right. Tonight's topic is bad movies. Everybody's seen them. Everybody's seen at least a bad movie or 10 or 20 or 100.
Yes. If you've ever watched USA Up All Night in the 90s, you have seen a bad movie.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's some bad movies that are kind of like high budget. There's a lot of movies that shouldn't be so high budget if they're going to be such shit bombs. If they're going to be such shit bombs, right?
Right. Crazy, yeah.
So we're going to go through list of movies we know are list of movies that we think are bad, right?
I'm covering serious shit to make people go Google it, see what I'm talking about.
List of movies that you think are overrated. I guess you would say personally you think are bad, but everybody seems to love. And the third topic will be movies that you know are bad, but you kind of have a bit of a feeling to cling on to them and watch them whenever they show up, wherever. So we'll start with movies we think are bad, and we'll go down the line next to
The
me.
movies we know are bad but like.
No. Just what you think is straight up bad, just bad.
Oh,
Just
okay. All right, I
what
got
what
this ready.
what you think is just straight up a horrible cinematic.
Worst waste of film production ever.
What you would call a cinematic abortion.
Killer clowns from
So-
outer space. That is a cinematic abortion. God.
I don't know. All right. I think I would rather watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space than Man of Steel again.
Okay, that's a tough call. They gonna just throw off the TV.
I actually like Man of Steel. Man of Steel.
All right. Well, we're also not here to judge each other, right?
Nah.
I'm kidding. I have no problem with the movie.
Darth, what do
Um,
you think is 100% horrible movie?
I always thought the Star Crash was a bad movie.
Star Crash. What year was
Yeah.
this from?
Yeah, this is an
What
older
year
movie.
It was. It was a knockoff. It was around the time Star Wars came about, and they were trying to cash in on the space craze. So they were, I forget what, but that was just a bad movie. They did get a nice model to film in it, but she just couldn't act.
Oh, because she's a model?
No, she just couldn't act.
Could you name a model that could act, though?
I don't know.
Mila Jovovich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. Okay.
All right. He
Good
found
point.
the only one.
Good point. That's actually reasonable.
I know Christy Brinkley. I mean, she didn't do much acting, but she was hilarious in National Lampoon's Vacation.
She
She
drive a
was.
Ferrari.
Like she was playing the flirty, saucy thing, and this and that.
Yeah, she was.
She worked very hard at it.
Wasn't she a model first though?
That's
That's
she
what.
was a
Yeah, we're talking
model.
about models who can't act.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
matter
then
what
again-
order this happens.
Then again, could Christy Brinkley actually carry a movie if she was acting in more than like a 10-minute scene?
I think it would depend on the movie.
It would
I
have to
put her
be
in a
like-
fucking action film or anything. But like, I don't know if she played like a secretary who found like a file that needed to be handed over to the FBI. You know, she could probably manage something like that. But like, I wouldn't put her in anything that involved her actually like.
Oh shit!
And
Wait.
Nicole, oh my God!
I
Hoff-
said
and
Hannah
Nicole
Nicole
Smith was great at it. Yeah, she pretended she didn't care about that money, and she played it good.
You know what? Well, she wasn't bad in Naked Gun 33 and a third because that was a comedy, and she had to play. She had to play a dumb shit.
Comedy still matters because if you don't have timing and delivery, it fails. So there's still that.
I'm just saying, if you're in a Naked Gun movie, you just have to act like a moron.
Oh well.
So maybe it just came natural to her. I don't know.
I can't talk too much shit about her. She was richer than me. She played it better than me. That's for damn sure. So I can't talk no shit.
Because she married a 97-year-old guy that had money.
I don't even know if it was able to be consummated, but you know what? She got it done.
Well, why were they
There's
constipated?
that bag. I'm telling you.
Why were they constipated?
Yeah, they could have just got a Waltonson and it wouldn't have been constipated anymore.
All right, well, Darth, you have any more movies that you think is straight up bad?
Straight up bad. Not off the top of my head.
No?
No. I'm drawing an absolute blank right now.
No movies you absolutely hated watching them. I'm sure
Besides
Tommy.
Star Crash? Nah.
No,
You
all right.
have a heart too soon made glad if there's no movie you don't like.
So I'm sure Tommy has a list
Oh
of
my
movies.
God, that man is cynical, more cynical than me. It's impressive, and I
Yeah.
admire him for it.
Who me hate on something? It's good.
No, not
well,
Tommy.
And you know, one of the things that always really bothered me is I always hated those 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner bottles. I really couldn't stand them. Oh, wait a minute, we're talking about movies. Oh, my bad.
Oh, man. Not things you
you know
hate,
what?
movies you hate. Hey,
Oh, one of the movies
Tommy,
that everybody
Tommy,
always talks about.
next
Yeah.
week, Tommy will be the shampoos you hate. That'll be next week.
Oh man, I'm down for that one. All down for that. Now,
Al
you want to
Dawn will
talk
not
about
be taking him away.
there's a few of those the older movies that you know what I thought they were bad at the time, and one of them that everybody gives a lot of praise to is Star Trek, the original motion picture. I thought that
one?
movie, yeah, the very first one, I thought it was freaking horrendous. I thought it was
It was
boring.
dull as shit.
The only thing I thought was good about it was the designs of the ship and the outfits. Beyond that, though, I hated the story. I
Is
couldn't
that the one
stand
where
it.
they go to the to our present and like there's that punk with the radio?
No. They're following a signal, and it winds up being the old Voyager spacecraft that this being is calling this lady's calling Viger. But yeah, it was just such a bad premise. Such a bad premise for a
It was
movie.
so bad I don't even remember which one it was. So yeah.
It was the very first one. Their outfits were a lot different than the standard Star Trek type uniforms. They were like these big, weird, like gray and white type jumpsuit looking things. They were really bad looking. The
That
outfits.
sounds pretty bad. It sounds like some like bad prison design for some shit.
But then you want to talk about something that's more modern. Okay. You could pick any one of the Disney Star Wars movies that I've seen, and I've only seen 3. Two not by choice, and one that I actually went to the theater for. I went to the theater for The Force Awakens, and it was a total piece of trash. It was a piece of garbage, and I don't care what anybody else says about it. I'm sorry, that thing was a cinematic piece of shit. Quite honestly, they stole every idea that they possibly could from all the different novels, and they ran with the idea of Jaina and Jason Solo without ever using their names, but then they added in Luke Skywalker's son as Ben Solo. So they already bastardized it right there. So I was watching this thing thinking, this is where they're going with it, and that's not where they went with it. They ran off in a completely different direction, and they kind of mixed in the original story of the first movie, which they wound up calling A New Hope later on. And they did this shitty ass conglomeration of the novels and the original movie and just made a giant turd. And everybody liked it at first. And I'm sorry, when I watched this thing in the damn theater, even with their shitty ass little nods to the fans, it was a piece of junk. I left that theater confused over what I saw, and I had vowed that I was never going back to the theater to watch another Disney Star Wars movie again, and I never did. Now, I actually had a friend that wound up recommending that I watch Rogue One. Oh, God. Let me tell you about Rogue One. Everybody talks about how Rogue One was the best Disney film in the franchise of things that Disney has done so far. It's still a turd. There are so many problems with that movie and plot holes and things that they just take at liberty when it's going into A New Hope that it doesn't even make sense. Like the whole scene at the end where Vader's chasing those rebel soldiers. When you take it in context of what they do in A New Hope, it makes him look like he's got Alzheimer's. Because here he is chasing the rebel soldiers and he's chasing a disc. Yet in the beginning of New Hope, he's asking, I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you. Several transmissions were beamed to the ship by rebel spies. So in between like that, like 5 to 6 hours or maybe a day that it took them to chase Leia's Tanta 4 across the galaxy and catch up with her, Vader developed Alzheimer's, forgot everything that had just happened previously, and is asking about transmissions that were sent to a ship when there was a disc there. And that's only the first problem I have with this movie. There's a whole bunch more.
First problem I had.
And I can't get into it because it makes me sick and it's going to make my headache worse.
No.
Then I was asked to watch Solo. Oh, good God. I watched both of these abortions on Netflix, and they were the worst mistakes that I've ever made in my life. If I really wanted to be in pain this much, I probably should have went to the Nutcracker and had it cracked on my nuts, because that's about how bad these things were. I cannot even begin to say how disgusted
Oh
and
my
disappointed
God.
I was in these series of movies. I think
But you
that's
know
all I
what?
got to
Yo,
say on that
Tommy,
one.
Has anyone ever told you you're like the Andrew Dice Clay of hating on movies?
Oh God, I can't
Tommy,
stand those flicks.
Tommy, you're sounding a lot more energetic now that you have hate to spew. So
It's
I'm
not even
glad.
that. I think this watered down Dr. Pepper is helping too.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, if you have any more movies to bitch about, please do it because I want to hear it.
Uh, there's tons of movies that I could bitch about that are just bad, but ones that I absolutely hate, there really isn't that many that I absolutely hate. So
Okay.
I mean, just off the top of my head, those are the ones that I hate with a passion. So
Okay.
I didn't realize we were going modern movies too.
No,
So
you don't have.
yeah,
No,
I
no,
guess
it's
I'm gonna
not
have to
modern.
go
Say
You
back
don't.
you're
on
old.
my.
You said movies.
You you don't have to go modern movies. You could go whatever you've seen throughout time. It doesn't matter.
Oh, and
Darth,
here he
Darth,
is.
I don't
The
think.
one I was telling you to come to your channel and check it out. Here he is. Solo wasn't that good anyway, to be honest. Mandalorian has more character than the whole series of Solo ever would.
so
Oh,
hey Darth. I mean,
Michael
here's the
Chartney.
thing.
Hello, Michael Chartney.
Hello there. Greetings.
Well,
Podcast, V Star,
I just
Parrothead.
don't want to
Oh,
stay.
Michael Chartney. Oh, and V Star too. Hello, V Star.
Well, Darth,
I'm sorry.
I had no choice.
I'm sorry. Wait. Tommy, hold on. I was
Yeah.
entranced by your screaming about the past two Star Wars movies or three, whatever. That I missed the chat. Sorry.
That's all right, Mr. CCDV. How's it going? Darth, but seriously, it wasn't my fault. I was going to have to bring up something a little bit more modern, because I have cyborg guinea pigs, as Moira so eloquently talked about earlier. So, I mean, we've got our eyes in the future as well. So I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, and I gotta say, the Last Jedi is what took the cake for me. Like I've never seen such
Hey, Darth. You
an
don't have to worry
abhorrent
about it.
waste of
You don't,
digital space. From
Darth. You don't have to worry about it. Tommy, you don't have to worry about it because the Last Jedi will be brought up when my turn
Damn it,
swings
is there
around.
any stream going
So,
on YouTube that's not going to involve that?
I am so glad.
no.
I am so
yeah,
glad
I
I
don't think
never
there's a stream
watched.
around that doesn't.
I never watched The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker because after seeing TFA in the theater and vowing never to go back, and then seeing the shit shows that were Rogue One and Solo on Netflix, yeah, I had my fill of it, and I just didn't want any more. As a matter of fact, I refuse to this day to even watch The Mandalorian because I just don't want any more of Disney's trash. They can keep it.
I kind of feel the same way. I feel the exact same way.
Mandalorian wasn't bad, although I actually quit watching after like episode 6.
Well, there's only 8 episodes.
So then it
I'm
wasn't.
trying to take it off.
So then it wasn't good either if you quit after episode 6.
Yeah, I meant to binge watch more, and then just kind of like stuff got in the way, and then my Disney Plus subscription that was supposed to be like a free trial expired, and that was that.
All right. So Moira, your turn. Bad movies.
All right, this is an obscure one. Everybody pretty much has typed.
Could
this
name more than
in,
one.
so you even know
Go
what
ahead
the
and name
fuck
more
it's
than
about.
one.
The Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. Not only is it literally the only like Shannon Tweed movie where she kept her clothes on, but Bill Maher is in it, and he acts like a sleazeball, which probably isn't far off. He did a really good job of that, and the whole movie was it's just your normal gamey like cheesy USA Up All Night kind of shit. But like the title
Women
was
of what?
funny.
What is it? Cannibal Women of the what? Cabbage
Cannibal
Jungle?
Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. The longer the title, the worse it is. Guaranteed.
Yeah, especially when you add vegetables in it.
Well, I think there's one vegetable or fruit that actually could have made that just a little bit more menacing if it was the grapefruit jungle of death. God, I hate grapefruits.
Are you
That
allergic or
probably would have
something?
been absolutely
Oh my God.
atrocious.
He found
Are
something
you
else he
allergic?
hates. That's awesome.
I can't stand them. They're nasty. God, those things, they're almost as bad as rice cakes.
Hey,
That's why I
some of
pile
those caramel
sugar.
flavored rice cakes are pretty fucking good, actually.
You got to pile sugar on them grapefruits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and I realized he's recovering from diabetes. I was like, you know what? I'll probably skip that part. But thanks for.
Oh yeah, all right.
saying
Don't do
I
that,
was
Tommy.
today.
Okay, don't do that then, Tommy. Don't do that. Oh wait, how old was this movie, Moira? This sounds like it
came
was
out
like a 50s or 60s.
80. It had to be like 1989 or 90. Because when I saw it on USA, it was like it
Yeah,
had to be like
I'd have to say
1989.
1989. I'd have to say
Huh?
89. I'd have to say 89 because I think I even saw it on Up All Night when I was 9. No shit. No shit. I think it was 1989.
Somewhere I have it on VHS still. Like I recorded it, so I
You
still
own
have
it.
this stupid ass movie. My mother
And
was
you
worried
own
about me
it.
because, like, we had a VHS tape of Wizard of Oz, and I taped over it because USA Up All Night would during Friday the 13th would play Friday the 13th movies, and I taped over Wizard of Oz with that. And my mom was like, "Wow, you taped over that with Friday the 13th, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I did." I was like 13, and she's like, "This says so much about you." And I'm like, "You know."
So anything
My mom
else?
liked her share of
Anything
horror films too.
anything else on the bad movie list?
Oh my god. Okay,
Um,
so Chartney says asparagus forest would have to be bad. Just trees that would try to eat you the whole movie. Try to eat you the whole movie.
I always thought Ski Patrol was bad.
Tommy the coffee jungle.
Walton's Dark Roasted Jungle.
Oh, that's a shitty film waiting to happen.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, that would be leaking
Nope.
all over the place.
Nope.
Uh,
Nope.
I think everybody's just fired for that.
Moira, you ever heard of this movie Wild Women of the Wongo?
Wild Women of the what?
Or it was The Wild Women of the Wongo. WONGO.
No, I don't believe so.
What the hell's a wongo?
Oh yeah. Something they made up for this friggin' movie? I don't know.
Maybe they were ripping off the Congo.
Who the hell knows? All right. So what other movies on the bad movie list you got?
Podcast. Oh my god.
That last
my
comment.
sweet Jesus. Oh, fuck. Is that allowed? He's like, heck yeah, and I'm putting a banner of it. Damn. We all going to hell
I'm glad
now.
I'm not drinking
I mean,
on this
not
stream.
the same level as him, but still.
Didn't they say that? Doesn't that fruit supposedly smell like ass?
I'm gonna make some coffee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go into the Bundy kitchen.
Wait, so you're done with talking about bad movies?
Well, I mean, you'd have to see it. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but this is some cinematic cheese. Like if ever I've seen it. I mean, it's not a whole lot of detail to it. You can just look at it and know it's just not well made.
But you don't have another bad movie.
I didn't know you want me to do more than one. I thought we'd do like one a turn or some shit. Okay. Let me think. Bad movie.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right, this one.
dun,
This
dun,
one's a tough one.
dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun.
no, we're leaving Superman out of this. Hold on. 3 minutes. Wait. Okay. Anyway, fuck, he just screwed me up.
I was a Superman.
Anyway, oh my god. All right, so the Dracula Dead and Loving It. It was terrible. It was funny, but it was so bad. Like I don't know if I can sit through it again.
I don't think I liked a single one of those Leslie Nielsen comedies after Naked Gun 33 and a third, because I thought Spy Hard sucked. I thought a lot of them sucked. I think he
After
needed
a while,
a
it
Naked
tried
Gun
too hard.
script. I think he needed a Naked Gun script. That's what I think he needed.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny. Like, especially if you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, like you can see, it helps you kind of understand why something's funny and not. But if I don't know if I can sit through the whole thing again. Like, we went to the theater and saw it, and I was like, oh Christ, I'm a cracker.
Parrot Head. Yeah, Superman 3 is hot garbage.
Fucking Parrot Head, you just had to, didn't you?
You know what?
No,
I will
I
take
agree with Parrot Head.
I will take Superman 3 over Disney Star Wars any day of the damn week. I will watch that thing. I will watch that thing like Alex from Clockwork Orange, as opposed to watching Disney Star Wars.
Clockwork Orange is some fucked up shit. That's like, wow. That's definitely some Stanley Kubrick fucked up.
I don't know. I actually can't choose what's worse between Superman 3 and Man of Steel. I can't choose which one is worse.
I don't know if I've seen Man of Steel yet. Like, have I?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Keep it
I
that
gotta
way.
know what y'all bitching about. That's the reason why I watch Star Wars.
I own the movie.
What it is.
Hey, Moira, I own the movie. We'll watch it. Man of Steel.
Moira, would you like whiny emo Superman compared to a inspirational Superman?
Be interesting to see at least once. Sound like a train wreck. But Hofcast says that Stanley Kubrick was deep into the Illuminati. Well, I don't know about that, but I did hear the theory that he may have filmed the moon landing. Well, he did a pretty good job of 2001: A Space Odyssey. So, I don't rule it out.
So no more movies on your bad list?
While I'm making coffee, if something comes to mind, I will let you know.
Gotcha.
So again, I'm going to go to the Bundy's kitchen.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got one more to add, Slasher. Slasher, can I add one more before JJ goes? I thought about it, and
you go ahead.
I guess it's my headache. It's just killing me. I couldn't think of it earlier, but the remake of Friday the 13th, I couldn't stand that.
Didn't see it.
I thought it was so bad because they made Jason to be something that he never was. He was never Leatherface. He would not keep victims underground, tied up in a freaking like underground, like I don't even know what that was, like a hidey hole. I mean, his escape, his getaway. Jason was he was a walking corpse. He didn't need a special room under a ground to keep people chained and locked up. It was so damn stupid. And I never seen the Nightmare on Elm Street, but I heard that was just as bad.
I was about to ask you if that remake was as bad as people say the Friday the 13th one, because I didn't see the Nightmare on Elm Street one either.
That was absolutely horrible.
Sorry,
I have to agree with you on that one.
The new Freddy looked like he had Down syndrome. I'm sorry.
That was Rorschach. Yeah, Rorschach from Watchmen.
Playing Rorschach. Like, this dude, his face, it looked weird, and the whole thing was like so badly done. I was like, oh god, that is definitely not Robert Englund. Bring him back now.
Good.
Holy shit.
All right, so JJ, I know you watch a lot of movies, and I know you've seen bad movies. Because if you've seen a movie, you've seen bad movies.
Star Trek V: The Voyage Home. Not The Voyage Home. The Final Frontier. Excuse me. Number 5. The Final Frontier.
I can't remember half of those.
Was that the
Uh,
one?
Voyage
Which
Home
was
the one where they went and got Spock, right?
No,
3
no.
was the
Which
one
was-
where they got Spock. No, he
Yeah.
brought
which
it
was
back.
this? Which was the Save the Whales one?
That was The
Right.
Voyage Home. That was part 4.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
fuck the whales one.
Fuck the whales.
No, I prefer the
Fuck
whales.
the whales. Fuck
I
the
prefer the
dolphins, too.
I prefer the whale one any day compared to the Final Frontier. Yeah, that was a complete another shit show in my book. Pretty much, they tried to make a Star Trek movie out of God, and it failed horribly.
Did you see this in the movies? Did you actually go to the movies
Yeah,
to see this?
yeah, I went to the movies and saw this. Yeah,
That's when it's really bad. It's really
Yeah.
bad when you actually go to see a movie and you're like, what the fuck did I just pay for?
That's why I like watching my movies for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but this was so long ago. This is before the internet.
Mm. All right, that's fair.
Yeah, remember,
That's fair.
kids,
You're
that
gonna
there
be
was a
disappointed. You can be nice and cozy in bed and be disappointed.
remember, kids, that there was a time when you would actually have to use your own 2 feet and you would have to go out and do things, and you couldn't just surf the web for it.
Yeah, exactly.
My mom was thrilled when you can mail order stuff. God stuff came to the house all the time.
Oh God,
Food,
Avon calling.
and
Avon.
I didn't see any of that shit, but like she get her spring wardrobe and mail and everything. She was thrilled.
Oh, my
Avon
Right?
calling.
my father was thrilled when he was like, "Oh, we don't have to go to the movies. We could just get a fucking rental at a video. We could just sign up at a video store." Okay.
I know that's some magic shit right there.
My dad
I remember
my
would
dad
print
was the ultimate
DVDs
hermit. My dad
every
was
fucking week.
my dad was the ultimate grumpy hermit. So,
Damn.
any more movies, JJ? Any
Oh
more?
yeah, I got a couple. I got a couple.
I know you do.
Give me a second. Yes, I do.
Superman 4: The Quest for Peace.
Good God. Good.
I don't think I've heard of that. The quest
Good.
for peace.
I didn't. Yeah,
God. Good God. They
I
made
didn't
a
care for that
fucking-
one either. I
They
thought
made a
it was absolute.
dude. They made a supervillain out of a strand of Superman's hair, and put it
What?
into the sun. And put it into the sun.
Yeah, how messed up is that?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When was this? When did this movie come out?
Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. I mean,
In the late
piece of shit.
80s, I think.
People
Superman
were on a
4,
lot
the
of
piece of
cocaine
shit.
back
Yeah,
then. That might explain
80s.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh, this was definitely a cocaine-fueled movie.
Or a
Hey,
severe
man,
acid
no,
it's
trip.
pretty wasted, but maybe we take a piece of Superman's hair, throw it in the sun. Yeah.
I
God
think they launched.
almighty.
Was it new? Did they also like launch it into like with nuclear weapons or something? They did something really.
All right.
stupid
What?
with
No, what it was? Lex Luthor got a strand of Superman's hair, a little itty piece of. I mean, little itty
Yeah.
fucking piece of cloth, or strips of cloth. Some kind of.
87. It came out 87.
Yeah, some kind of his own gobbledygook mixture that he mixed together and strapped it on the bottom of nuclear warhead, because Superman vowed to rid the world of nuclear weapons.
Yes.
And he takes all these rockets and put them into a big old gigantic space fucking net, and he swings and swings and swings and hurls them into the sun. And then poof, this being appears.
Holy shit.
I'm
I
like,
don't know what was worth.
Out comes this dude.
yeah, I can't even remember.
What was
It's
worse?
so cheesy. I don't remember
What
this
was
dude's
worse
name.
though? 3 or 4? Which was worse? Because they were. I think they were
4.
both equally bad.
4.
I think they were both.
Just hearing
equally bad.
about 4 makes me want to like self
4.
Like this is so bad.
4.
It makes
Yeah.
you
That
want
is the
to.
worst
Makes you want to.
storyline
It
ever.
makes you want to ban cocaine.
Slasher. 4 was the worst of the 2.
3, the 3, because
Dude, no, you can't
3
say
was
that
pretty.
because it had Pryor in it.
You know they were supposed to have Brainiac in that movie, and they were like, "No, we'll go with Richard Pryor." Come on, that's horrible to find that out.
But still, man, that's the plus side. It had Pryor in it.
Probably.
Because regardless of how bad the movie was or not, Pryor was actually funny.
He may have directed the
But
movie.
for we don't need comedy in a Superman movie.
Yeah, you do if you want to make a comic booky. Comic-y.
Well, like I also said, I'm not going to be a stickler, and it was bad, but
Yeah, it was.
4 was
It was
bad. 4 was bad.
yeah,
1 and
4
2
was
were
pretty
awesome.
fucking bad.
That, That's all I'll end it with is 1 and 2 were awesome.
And last but not
So-
least, because I'll think of a couple more. Last but not least, Smokey and the Bandit 3.
Oh God! Get the fuck! Oh no! After 1, they should have just stopped. Like they kept trying to chase that goal, and
They
it
made
just
it
got
3?
worse and worse.
Yeah,
Because
They
that's
made
what
a
we
part
want to see. We
3?
want to see Smoking the Bandit look like a fucking trashed mess. Yeah.
What? They made a part 3 of this?
yeah, they made a part 3.
I-
Burt Reynolds doesn't even show his face until the very end of the movie in a
Oh,
cameo.
okay.
And
'Cause even he knew better.
and Snowman dresses up as the bandit and drives the Trans Am.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They made it.
I'm like, what the hell?
Flying fuck. So that's your last one, JJ?
Yeah, for the moment.
All right. Well,
I-
I made a 5-5-5 list. So I'm gonna go on about my bad movies then, since you've said you're done.
Yeah, no, go ahead, be my guest. It's your
All right.
your show.
All right.
Your show, eh?
Little Monsters from 1989.
God. Was pretty bad.
Little Monsters from 1989. Okay, they try to make you like you're gonna see.
I
this
like that
magical
movie.
land. All right, I could understand that. But they try to make you think that you're gonna be, shown this magical monster land, and all it is like they shined a red light in a fucking warehouse, and that was the underground monster land. They put some like steps they like were rejected from Beetlejuice or something, and then like okay, yeah, well, like okay, and honestly, like even as a little kid, I didn't find the story very good. I find it very very. I don't know. Howie Mandel was really annoying. Howie, at least Mike. At least Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. Was entertaining. Howie Mandel was just straight up annoying.
And weird. Yes.
So everyone else seen that movie?
Yeah, I seen it, and I actually liked it. It was a fun and interesting movie. That'd probably go on one of those bad guilty pleasure movies that I kind of really enjoy. But yeah, I liked it. Fred Savage was decent in it, and
I couldn't even find it as a guilty pleasure. That's the thing. I couldn't even find it as a guilty pleasure.
and I thought Howie was about as animated as Robin Williams, and I guess that's why I found it nice. Because I was really big into Robin Williams, and then this movie with Fred Savage and Howie Mandel comes on TV, and I'm like, "Whoa, yeah!" This is good. I like this.
So, Tommy or Sith, you ever seen this stupid movie? Little Monsters, 1989?
No.
Tommy?
Not I.
All right, I'm going to keep going up my list.
No, don't get me wrong. I've heard of it, just never seen it.
All right. Does anyone remember when they made the Ninja Trilogy movies in the early 80s?
You talking like surf ninjas?
No, Ninja. The first one was called Enter the Ninja. The second one was called Revenge of the Ninja.
Hey, Slasher. The ninja movies, was there the one where the girl was invaded by a spirit of a ninja?
Tommy,
Was that Ninja
My-
3 The Domination?
Tommy and Sith, you two just named the second movie on my list. Ninja 3 The Domination.
I love that movie. I love the ninja movies.
I only like the second one. The others were friggin' stupid as hell. Darth, do you remember those movies? You ever heard of those?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched those. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
All right, Moira. Since Moira was a VHS kid, do you remember these movies? The ninja movies. First one was Enter the Ninja. The second
That
one
doesn't
was
sound
called.
comfortable.
The second call. Yeah. The second one was called Revenge of the Ninja or Return of the Ninja. I think it was Return of the Ninja.
Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja.
Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3, The Domination.
Yeah.
Those titles right there are just enough for me to say no.
Okay. Ninja 3, The Domination. This girl she's like a fucking cable worker or something. She's like climbing up the pole. She's like a phone line worker or something. She's
Okay.
somehow possessed by a ninja spirit. And she becomes like a murderer, like a murderous ninja assassin without even knowing about it. Because like during
How do you not
sleepwalking,
know you're becoming a ninja assassin when you're just?
you would think, right? Well, I guess
How
when
do
a
you
ninja,
not know that? Like,
I
do you
guess-
not know
I-
it's killing people?
well, I guess when a ninja spirit possesses you, you
Oh,
know,
what? Oh God, that's even worse. I thought maybe she just started
You're gonna-
magically taking training and became a ninja. I didn't know she would. Oh, for God's sake!
you're gonna be sleepwalking through your ninja killing sessions.
I guess.
All right, so I'll go on to my third bad movie, and here we go. We're gonna talk about it again, and I'm sorry, everyone, but The Last Jedi.
Oh,
Is-
come on! Hoff brings up a good one. I actually hated Troll 1 and 2.
I never saw either of those.
That
Well-
fucked my head up when I was a little kid. Like,
Tom-
I was afraid they were going to get me.
Either Tommy's about to fucking go batshit crazy or he's feeling better.
All right, I'm not gonna go in long about this one, this fucking horrendous piece of shit. But I will say this is the only Star Wars movie I've seen where I felt like I wasn't even watching a Star Wars movie. Okay. So next on the list, Man of Steel. Saw this in the fucking movies. Good God. I was 20 minutes in seeing this movie in the theater. 20 minutes in. When you're 20 minutes in to seeing a movie in the theater and you say to yourself, can this fucking movie just end already? That's not a good movie.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They turned Superman into a whiny bitch character. He was not the Superman that is supposed to be Superman. I don't blame the actor because he looked great as Superman. He looked like he looked like a better Superman than fucking Christopher Reeve did. And Christopher Reeve looked like an awesome Superman.
He had that hair thing down pretty good.
Yeah, the little scoop down his forehead.
Yeah, he looked like what the comic book would want Superman to look
Yeah,
like.
he did. He definitely did. Complete waste of my money. All right. Now this is one. This is my last one on my bad list, and this one I don't know if anyone else has ever heard of this movie. Only God Forgives from 2013.
Fuck is that?
It's a movie with Ryan Gosling, and it's a movie about nothing. It's a movie about nothing. It's a movie about some guy who gets killed by like the police in Thailand, and then it's just nonsense after that. It's just complete
What the fuck?
artsy fartsy nonsense after that.
I never heard of it.
They're switching between we can't decide if this is a slasher movie, we can't decide if this is an art house movie, we can't decide if this is a family drama.
So we have like a slasher or a murderous like notebook movie or something going on? Like what the fuck's happening?
We get this guy who is like a fucking, I don't know what the fuck kind of police he is, but he's going around hacking people's off with machetes.
What the fuck?
And this is kind of like the running theme of the movie. He'll hack someone's arm off with the machete, and then the next scene, he's singing karaoke.
Wow, that's some crazy shit right there.
And they did this like maybe once or twice in the movie, but and there's a lot of like scenes that you can't tell are dreams. There's a lot of scenes where you can't tell if it's just, it's just a lot of nonsense.
That's like a real mind fuck.
It's not a good one.
Oof.
So
there's no good in that mind fuck. Uh-oh.
All right, that was my list of overall bad movies. So
And just a bit of it.
go down the line of overrated. What we think is overrated? Darth Haster. You find any movies overrated? Any movies you've seen?
The Room. It's one of those bad movies that I was like
Overrated.
Yeah, it's kind of overrated.
Not for how bad it is. 'Cause that's a straight up terrible movie. Everyone knows that movie's terrible.
Yeah, but it ended up getting a cult following. It was so bad.
Oh, you mean the cult following? Oh.
Yeah, that's what they kind of warmed up to it and made it kind of endearing, and then it ended up spawning a remake of a movie with James Franco. The Disaster Artist with James Franco.
It was the making of it. Yeah.
It's basically a giant meme at this point, but
it's been a meme since it came out. Anything else? You feel overrated?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh no!
I find that overrated. You know what? I find that overrated.
I like Rocky Horror.
You know what, Moira? I agree with you, and I didn't put that on my list.
I'm not saying it's the worst. I mean, it's a bad movie, but it's enjoyable, but it's still overrated.
I didn't even put that on my list, but I agree with that.
I still want to do the Time Warp again.
I would do the Time Warp. It's one of those movies where, like, it's okay to watch it once a year around Halloween, and that's about it.
It's kind of a movie that if someone had a bunch of annoying sisters that like they would be forced to watch this movie.
Hop agrees with me.
Well, from what I understand, now see, I personally couldn't stand the damn movie myself because it's just not my cup of tea. So I'm sorry, it just isn't. But my daughter and my wife both enjoyed the movie itself. But they said what's even better than the movie is actually going out and seeing the plays that people do, the live plays that they do for Rocky Horror. They said that is 10 times better.
Thank you.
Apparently, they do some kind of interactive stuff. I don't know. I think maybe people get splooged or something. I don't know.
You throw toilet paper at the stage when the person says "Great Scott," you throw Scott toilet paper at the stage. Although during the coronavirus, I think that we substituted for something else.
Yeah, probably.
They just throw bundles of paper or something. It had Tim Curry and drag. Listen, I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to jump on the bandwagon. Like, oh my God, Tim Curry was my favorite character, my favorite actor, rather, just because he died. No, I like him just as much now as I did then. Nothing magically changed, okay? He was beast in Legend. I am not going to lie.
In Legend.
I know, it was hard to believe when I saw it was him. I was like,
before the lead singer died, if they would have did a remake of this with the guys from Gwar, I think it would have been so much better.
Rocky Horror Picture Show with Gwar.
I can agree with that.
Gwar? Yeah, that would have been
Tim
dope.
Curry was.
I could totally get down for that.
I actually agree. Yeah. Rocky Horror Picture Show with Gwar would have been dope.
No, he's talking about Legend.
Oh,
I think.
No, I think Rocky Horror Picture Show with Gwar.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Just imagine instead of doing the time warp again, you could be eating their car again. I mean, that would be just awesome.
Oh my God, this is madness.
Absolute madness. Let it flow like that.
Anything else, Darth? You find overrated?
See the English Patient. Say it.
I was just about to go there, actually. The English Patient.
No, you were not.
I was too. I really was, but I was muted. No shit. I really didn't care for it.
And if you really want to get some people worked up, Titanic.
There you
It was
go.
a decent film, but overrated as a motherfucker.
Yeah, if you want to get people worked out, you're worked up, you'll definitely say that.
I had another one, but I'm afraid the people on this panel will kill me, so I'm not having it. Like, if anything's going to get me
I'm
canceled.
not going to kill you for anything. It's opinionated.
I think most of the Star Wars movies in general were entirely overrated.
I like the first three. I'll say that much.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad films, but my God.
I like the first three. I won't devote my life to being Captain Star Wars.
The first six were great compared to what we got.
Man, those prequels, man.
I like the prequels. I thought the second one, Attack of the Clones, was the weaker out of all three. I thought Phantom Menace.
I have to agree.
Attack of the Clones was pretty lame too.
Now, were there things in Phantom Menace that could have been taken out to make that movie better? Oh yeah, definitely. I think one of the things that should have been taken out, because I couldn't stand it myself, was the damn pod racing. I couldn't stand the pod racing. It just bored me to death. And then all the fight scenes with the Gungans, I think that could have been clipped down a bit too. I think if they would have clipped that down and they would have clipped down some of the really boring space battle that they had in there, the movie would have been better.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yes. If they would have incorporated more Darth Maul scenes, more Qui-Gon scenes, I think the movie could have been 10 times better. Because you know what? When you get the most pops in that movie is the first time Maul shows up and starts fighting Qui-Gon in the deserts in Tatooine outside the skirts of the city. That was just a really good intro to him and the action and everything. And then what does everybody else always talk about? They talk about the music, the Duel of the Fates, and the big battle with Qui-Gon, Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan. That was the highlights of the movie. Really, they should have did more of that. There should have been more of it.
I agree. There should have been more. There should have been more Darth Maul. I have to agree with you there.
They even released on MTV a Duel of the Fates music video. That's how all into it they were.
Wow.
All right, man. All right.
Oh, I didn't get myself canceled. There's only one thing left to get myself canceled.
Yeah, Optic Racer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Attack of the Clones have some good scenes, but also so much soap opera. Yeah,
Hello,
absolutely.
Optic Racer. Hello, Optic Racer. How you doing?
It almost felt like Twilight in space.
Ha! Thank God nobody was sparkling.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, are you in my head?
Finally finish this off.
You got the ESPN?
I think so.
All right. Any more overrated movies? Who was? All right. All right. Did it go to Darth or Tommy? Or did Tommy cut off Darth?
I'll tell you one that I thought was overrated because some people talked about it was a good movie. The Dark Knight Rises. I felt that was overrated. I thought it was a piece of trash.
Is that the one with Bane in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it.
Weird?
I thought it was boring.
I was rooting for Bane.
What little bit of I seen it.
Is fucking fine.
What little bit I did see of it before I turned it off because I couldn't tolerate it. The guy is playing the villain. He comes across as somebody who's constipated the whole movie, and I just couldn't get into it. I mean, I'm thinking, like, I don't know why this guy can't just get a coffee enema and get this over with so you can talk normally. It just was not doing it for me.
Why are you obsessed with coffee?
You know, when my sister saw it, she referred to him as electronic Sean Connery.
I could see that.
And yeah, when she said it, I totally understood.
That's awesome.
So what else, Tommy?
I don't know. I
Anything
can't think
overrated?
I can't think of anything like off the top of my head right now overrated. I mean, there's tons of overrated movies, but something that really just like sticks in my craw, not off the top of my head right now. I divert the rest of my time to somebody else.
All right. So, Moira, what do you think is a highly praised movie that is completely overrated in your book? I mean, you already said the Star Wars movies, but what?
And Titanic.
Go individual movie.
Movie that's overrated. Those Triple X movies. The ones that have like.
But yeah, that first Triple X movie. That's
like who was that? Vin Diesel, and then it had like Ice Cream Eggs. Both overrated. One worse than the other.
Yeah,
both pretty bad.
Captain Mongoloid. Vin Diesel, Captain Mongoloid himself. Yeah.
Damn, that was unnecessary. I like Vin Diesel. He just sucked in that movie. The whole movie sucked.
He sucked.
I think the only thing I really liked about that movie was the live Rammstein performance. Other than that movie sucked.
I should have stuck in this film a little longer then, I guess.
Was that really an overrated movie, though? Did everyone love that movie?
Oh my god! Oh, I've got it. And they're almost all the same anyway, so I can't say individual movie because, all right, there's two series of movies that are entirely overrated. And hate me if you want, bring the fire. I don't care. Fast and Furious, because at some point they should just stop. Okay, they should have stopped at like 3. What happened? How'd they go from drag racing to the shit they got into? Are you serious? What the fuck? And Step Up movie. Those fucking dance movies. Step Up, 1, 2, 3, 10. What in the fuck? How many people went to see this shit that encouraged them to keep trying?
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
I was never
No one had to
interested.
those are like straight to most of those are straight to DVD, right? Like after the first one, like
After the first what?
straight on.
Which one? Step
Step
Up?
Up.
I think the two made it into the theater. I think maybe.
Oh shit!
I'm shocked that any of them did.
Let me tell you, those Fast and the Furious, and like all those other type of racing movies, I was about as interested in those as I am in NASCAR. You know what? If I want to watch cars like just race around, and especially in circles, I will just break out an old Tyco racetrack and I will do it myself. I cannot see paying money to watch that kind of trash.
My ex-husband made me watch Step Up movies with him and fucking Fast and Furious films with him. Needless to say, we've not been together since 2012. Yep. There's a limit how long I can take that shit.
So that's your list.
Seems like a valid one.
Okay. Sith Lord.
It's drag racing to like flying Lamborghinis out of a building in Dubai. Are you fucking kidding me? That escalated.
Wow.
Sith Lord.
Um,
JJ, what movies
yeah, man.
you find overrated that everyone sucks the dick of?
I'm gonna pretty much say the same thing Moira did. Don't hate me about what I'm about to say, but The Princess Bride. I see the reaction. Don't hurt yourself. You gonna be all right. Okay, all right, yeah. Breathe.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
And
You attack my franchise. Prepare to die.
Well, I say that because it's one of my ex-wife's favorite movies. Fuck that shit.
Don't let that bitch ruin your movie.
Well, I didn't. I've seen it about 20 times, and I didn't like it. None of them. So
You know what, Seth?
Hoff goes, how dare you?
You know, JJ, I completely understand your point in there. Like, my ex-wife, God, please take her soon. Her favorite song was a love song by The Cure. I cannot stand listening to that song to this day because of it.
I can't stand The Cure.
I've heard of them. I don't know if I've heard any of their music.
No matter far away, I will always love you. That song. Surely you've heard that one.
I have to look it up when you listen to it to see if it sounds familiar.
I will always love you. No matter
karaoke shit show.
All right, stop singing The Cure. I don't want to fucking hear no fucking Cure covers on my channel right now. My sister, I hate that bit. I hate that band because of my sister. My sister made me hate that band.
I actually like The Cure.
Well, Optic Racer, if you're having a problem with movement, Steven does make a nice, fine, dark roast of coffee enema that'll actually help cure that. So, just saying. I don't know how it always goes back to that. It's not my fault. I help to promote Steven and push his new product line. So, I'm part of a team. We work together at helping
Tommy,
promote his brand.
Tommy, I normally go out Saturday morning, early Saturday afternoon, every weekend to go get me a cup of coffee. And every time I do, I can't help but think of that. And you're not helping it right now.
He's helping people out. He's helping people out one deuce at a time.
I don't need no help.
Let me tell you, you can suppositorily get over this if you just give in and release.
Wow.
Oh,
All right,
You don't-
JJ, you done with the overrated movies?
No. I'm just.
He's
I don't
just
want to
warming
talk.
up.
This ain't
Probably.
suppository talk. This movie talk.
I think they're about done with me, but I ain't done with them yet. Another completely and utterly highly overrated movie is Endgame.
In-game. Oh, yeah, it wasn't bad, but damn, it wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't
No,
JJ, I
I'm
agree
with
with
you. It
you.
wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good.
JJ, I agree
You
with
know,
you.
Like,
JJ,
like
it was
Avengers
good.
Endgame or Highlander Endgame?
No, Avengers Endgame.
It's crap.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it was crap.
Highlander. Also, after number one, everything else was overrated.
Don't get me
No
wrong.
one
it was
liked
a good movie.
anything after the first Highlander. And every other Highlander movie,
Did they
everyone
have
shit
like 4
on.
of those fucking movies? Jesus.
One was awesome. I fucking loved the
Yeah,
first
after that, it just went to shit. Wait. Does 2 have the Kurgan in it, or is that 1?
one.
one. One is the
Okay,
Kurgan.
good. I stand by my answer then. All right.
Happy
That's
Halloween,
very good.
ladies.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, ladies.
JJ,
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
JJ,
No,
100% Endgame sucked. I thought it sucked.
Well,
I didn't even agree that it was meh. I thought it sucked.
Well, I thought it was good, but it wasn't everything
I
everybody
like
was
the
making
stunning
it.
scenery, the sword fighting, and that scary son of a bitch.
Yeah.
God, he did a good job.
I didn't like them. I didn't like them wiping their ass with the characters. They just totally wiped their ass with the characters.
Yeah.
Wait,
I wasn't even going that bad with it.
That's how I felt.
No.
Anyway, watching it. Compared to
And
Infinity War was fucking awesome. But they shit the bed with the follow up.
So basically, you're saying they Amber Hearded it.
Oh my
Oh,
lord!
I'm picking up my feet and my tentacles on this one. It's
Oh,
getting
Amber
deep in
Turd.
here.
They Amber Turded it.
Yes.
that's your new name, Amber Turd. Oh, I love it.
Amber
Moira,
Turd.
does Marge know you're laying on her couch?
That's Peggy's
Peggy?
couch.
Peggy?
That's Peggy's couch.
Did I say Marge? Oh man, this ain't The Simpsons. Ooh.
No, that's the other picture I have.
Oh,
Better
okay. All right.
dun. That joke.
Get my IPs right. Another completely and utterly highly overrated movie. Twilight.
Oh my lord!
Yes.
You know, like,
Absolutely.
I cannot forgive
overrated.
every person like 15 or 16 right now because of that.
I guess I should give myself a pat on the back that I've never seen a single Twilight movie in my life.
I did see it because I want to know what the hoopla is about. Honestly, half
Maybe.
the movies I've seen, I probably wouldn't have seen it if people weren't bitching.
Which my
I
ex-wife
gotta-
liked all 4 pieces of them trash. Also, that's why I ate them.
Hawk has it, except for
You can't forget-
But other than that, Hawk has it.
You
They
can't
only made 4 of them? I thought they made like 6 of those fucking things.
Paul
mention
said-
it without
Tom Hanks
mentioning-
movies are overrated.
you can't mention Twilight without mentioning its literary counterpart, 50 Shades of Grey, and that trilogy.
Actually, you can't call it a literary counterpart since
All right. I have to
Oh.
disagree with you, Hoff. I just have to disagree with you, Hoff, because The Burbs and The Money Pit were awesome.
okay, Burbs. All right, you got me on that. Burbs and Forrest
The
Gump
Money
pretty
Pit.
good.
The Money Pit.
Forrest
Oh,
Gump.
It was not bad. It
I
wasn't
love
bad, but
Money
it wasn't overrated because people didn't really
I
go
love-
wild over it. Like they really kind of
I
are.
love,
Pretty good.
I love
It's when
Big.
Tom Hanks. It's when Tom Hanks started to try to make everybody cry. Is when he got bad. That's
Oh yeah,
what I
once
think.
Philadelphia happened, we all wish he had had AIDS at that point.
Yeah, Darth.
Whoa,
Darth, I completely-
Whoa,
I
that's a
completely
big
agree
screen
with
there.
Darth on that one, though. Big was actually a decent movie. Now,
Yeah,
see,
Big
now
was
you're making
good.
me think about like overrated. I would have to say Castaway.
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
Castaway has to.
thank you.
Yes, definitely on an overrated.
When
I-
Tom Hanks started trying to make everybody cry at the movie theater is when I was like, all right, man, stop.
Oh God,
Stop.
right there, Optic Racer 21, Bachelor Party. You're damn right. That was a good one. That was a really
liked
good one.
Bachelor
I never saw a Bachelor Party.
I have that in my collection. That was one of my earlier reviews too. I mean, that's another one of his older Tom Hanks movies that are
That's a
seriously
must see.
overlooked. Yes, absolutely.
Then I must see it.
Yes, you must.
You must
You
increase
better
your
Make a
plus.
list.
He's not trying to make me cry. As long as Tom Hanks isn't
No,
trying to
this
make
is
me cry.
like
As long as
one of them guilty
Yeah.
pleasure raunchy comedies
Yeah.
along the lines of American Pie.
Ow. Parrothead. We all know Tom Hanks violated that volleyball. I believe so. He was lonely.
Poor Wilson never saw it coming.
That's why he was always screaming his name.
Yeah, really. Had to have been doing something.
I'm sitting here trying to decide how bad I want this to become.
Turn that volleyball into a coconut. Gotta have 3 holes at least, right?
Yeah, just got the air hole.
It's a volleyball, not a bowling ball.
Or something like that.
Yeah, now it's a bowling ball.
You turn a volleyball into a bowling ball. It's gonna deflate though. It's gonna deflate though.
Wow.
All right,
You must.
JJ.
You must.
Yeah.
increase your plus.
Last but definitely not least, any one of the Hunger Games movies.
Yes, it wasn't bad,
Haven't
but
sat
severely
haven't sat through a
overrated.
single one. I haven't sat through a single one.
Neither have I. That's another thing my wife liked that I couldn't stand.
I even like
My-
Jennifer Lawrence, and I hadn't seen those movies.
Jennifer Lawrence is an asshole. I don't like her.
I find her very unlikable. She has resting bitch face. I'm sorry, every fucking movie I
It's
see, she
actually
has
bitch
that same.
face.
She has that same unmovable bitchy face every single movie I see her in.
He's not wrong.
Resting bitch face, huh?
Not even resting. Like, it's active bitch face.
Perma
Yeah.
bitch face.
I guess I got a case of liking resting bitch face or permanent bitch face or whatever you
I
want to
have
call it.
resting bitch face.
No, you don't, Moira.
Ow.
Don't take away my shine, motherfucker.
No, you don't have resting bitch face. You smile. This bitch looks like she goes bah, 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 bah. And you can't tell, like, what's your emotion here? What emotion are you showing in this scene?
She
right
falls
here?
upstairs, y'all. Come on.
She had
Maybe
that
she
fucking
could-
movie.
Maybe she could
What?
benefit from one of your buddy's coffee enemas.
Yes, Moira.
So me?
Either
Jennifer
no, Jennifer Lawrence.
No, Jennifer Lawrence.
I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
either
Because she's like
either
Parker, like she's always constipated all the time.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
either
Exactly.
last year
It's
or
her
the year
deranged
before.
syndrome that she suffers from.
What
So
constant
she's constantly angry.
being a cunt syndrome?
She's got derangement syndrome.
Either way, change your
Yeah,
face.
because apparently she happened to be at a party where Trump was. And she apparently she bragged out yelling across the room, "Fuck you, Trump." I'm like, yeah, that's classy. Surrounded by your bodyguards, you're a badass, okay? So she's got that syndrome that makes her like look constipated. When you hate
Constipated.
them that much all the time, it shows.
She looks constipated.
Ah, right.
She could always get some Vagisil for that.
Oh,
Yeah, she got some sand in her hoo-ha or something.
Definitely.
And like, I don't even know. I'm not like a huge fan of Trump or anything. I just like all politicians for various reasons because each one has done something shitty. But I don't like let the rage like control my life like she does, you know. So
Okay,
that's
Parrothead, I will give you this.
at least she doesn't have a forehead mile high. Is he referring to me?
No, he's referring to to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Optic is encouraging the enema. Actually, like I have heard studies and whatnot. That's actually that's actually good for you, and they've done it for thousands of years in other cultures. Of course, sometimes they use like
She does look like she
coffee.
could
They
use
use
an
coffee
enema.
and nicotine. I'd rather drink that than have it in my butt. But
She
you know,
does
hey,
look like
whatever.
she could use an enema, though. I agree.
Something.
She seems like a very uncomfortable and itchy bitch.
So JJ, that's your last of the
Yeah, yeah,
overrated.
yeah, 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 man. Yeah.
All right. So my turn with the overrateds. Natural Born Killers.
Oh
That
my
movie
god, that was I didn't see the whole thing. I only
fucking.
saw parts of it. It was fucking
That
weird.
movie
And my
is
biggest problem
so.
with it was that weird kid. I didn't
That
like her.
movie is so fucking stupid, and it tries to be so edgy. And every
Oh,
time one of my friends would trip on something, it'd be like, "Oh, I tripped and watched Natural Born Killers." Like you're a fucking moron. Why would you
I
trip and
forget the
watch
name of the
that
girl that's in
stupid
there,
ass
but I
movie?
think it would have been better if
Juliette
somebody else was in
Lewis.
it. Juliette Lewis,
Juliette
yeah.
Lewis.
There
She's
is
used to
only one
play.
movie where she's ever been tolerable, and that was
She's
Shakespeare.
she's prototype trailer trash moron that you hire for your movie. That's exactly what she is. It's like you want someone
Very
to
fucking
play
weird.
a dumb fucking trailer trash chick? Yeah, here we go. Let's throw in Juliette Lewis. And they tried to have this like media this whole media frenzy about serial killers thing going on. Don't get me wrong, there was a couple things I chuckled about with that movie.
Okay, I think I got to go with Optic Racer on this one. Maybe not Back to the Future 1 and 2, but definitely 3
I
was
like
Okay, you know
three
what?
the
overrated.
best.
Boom,
I
boom,
actually
boom.
like three the best because I am
Optic
fascinated with time travel. And
Optic
the
Racer,
Wild West is one of like would be on top of my list.
Optic Racer. Thank you for speed running my list right now because Back to the Future 2 sucks donkey balls.
No, you're crazy on that one. I'm going to totally disagree. I think that was the best just because you got to see what the future is like and going back to the past. You got all
I'm
of it, all
sorry,
the jumps in it.
that scene where he's playing the guitar on stage and he's also climbing over the fucking top of the stage, that aggravated the ever living shit out of me. I couldn't stand it.
Y'all can say whatever
I
you
guess
want about the first two. I'll probably half agree with it, but like I said, I was so fascinated with seeing them like time travel to the Wild West that I just loved the shit out of it. And how he was
I only
finding
like
it,
of the
and he was
Back to the
dressed
Future
so
movies.
badly for it.
The only one I liked of the Back to the Future movies was the first one. That's the only one I liked. All right, we'll go into Avengers Endgame. Complete piece of shit. They wiped their ass with the characters. Uh, they made Thanos a fucking herb. Yeah, that's how I'll go into Avengers Endgame. And all right, here's one where everyone here in the panel might look at me sideways. Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, hold up.
what
Shut
the
that dog up.
hell?
Boring, 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 boring,
Boring. First off,
boring as
okay, all right.
fucking hell.
I'm
Boring.
sorry, repeating it, saying that over and over doesn't make you win an argument.
No, it's my opinion. Get it right.
Well, it certainly doesn't make it right by repeating it constantly.
My
But the
opinion.
point is, Silence of the
Opinion.
Lambs is one of those movies that you're supposed to keep it guessing and thinking.
Oh, and
Got me
it kept us
bored.
guessing all the way to the end.
You kept me bored.
There was
That's why it's a thinking person's film. Wow.
Yes,
got a
because
cat one?
I
like
have
that
a
one?
fucking I have a negative 100 IQ. Yes,
Not negative 100.
boring, boring as fuck, boring as fuck. And I could say this because I watched this numerous times because I've seen it numerous times. Boring, 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 boring.
Speaking of
Right. It had its
1985,
sure. It had its moments. Sure, it had its moments, but
I
boring
got
as
a
fuck.
movie from 1985, but it's on the other list.
On your
Well,
bad
hold
but
it.
good movies. Okay. All right. So I'll go into my last overrated movie, Inception. Another one. Fuck that fucking movie. Fuck that movie. Inception.
Which one?
Inception. Fuck that movie.
Oh, it was some weird ass shit. I don't like that head fuck shit. No, no. Yes.
If it was gonna be head fuck shit, it was one thing. But don't make it so stupid. Stupid. Everyone loves that movie.
You just hit
Fuck that
Leonardo
shit.
DiCaprio.
Uh, it doesn't matter who's in it. It's just get a good script. Get a good ending.
Yeah, the
Get,
ending
get,
pissed me off.
all right, there's that scene where they're going off the cliff in their truck, and it's like a 20-minute scene of Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the other world where he's like floating through hallways, like trying to get people out, and the truck is still going off the bridge. All right, and Ellen Page, she could design the worlds, right? Her whole thing is supposed to be she's the architect of this world, but yet she designs the world where there's a fucking tower full of people with machine guns shooting at them outside. How did you design that world? You're not good at
Right?
designing this world. Design a cotton candy mountain. Do something like that. No? Am I wrong? We could ride a unicorn up the fucking mountain of marshmallows and no, we're gonna make you go through this fucking huge ass tower full of people shooting machine guns at you.
He ain't wrong.
Okay, so that's my overrated list. So now we're gonna bop into the movies that we know are bad. That we know are bad, but we still like and could still watch, even though
Oh,
we
and
know
here
they're
comes
bad.
my cancellation.
All right, Darth. Movies you know are bad, but you still like.
All right, here we go. This is probably one of the worst movies on the list, and I was speaking about 1985. Yes, it was made in 1985. It was it was so bad that they actually got it featured on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
But I actually love this movie because I think it's so bad it is good, and that is, wait, drum roll please, Wizards of the Lost Kingdom.
Huh?
1985. Oh, I'll have to look this one up.
It's a sword and sorcery film where
Oh, that explains it.
this kind of kid takes gets befriended by this drunken, I guess, ex-soldier guy. I'm just trying to go off it off the top of my head, but this ex-knight or something, he's really out of it. But yeah, they go on this little adventure, and they go and basically save the Lost Kingdom. It was a I even went to double check my facts to make sure I was right.
So this is a
To
movie
fight a
about
sorcerer,
a homeless
and
drunk adult wandering off with an underage kid for adventures.
I-
Got it.
And I thought it was a good movie. And they fight a sorcerer, and it was definitely a sword and sorcerer type movie. It was I I thought it was good when I was growing up, and I still kind of enjoy it today.
Have you ever watched a movie when you were a kid and then you see it as an adult and you're like, this is complete fucking horseshit? Have you ever been that way? Or have you ever been the opposite? Have you ever been like you've seen a movie once and then you watch it again and you're like, oh, okay, this movie's good. Darth?
Yeah, that's one of those movies.
Okay.
This Wizards of the Lost Kingdom is one of those movies that I'd probably still watch. But I really enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it.
Anything else?
There is let's see. What was that one? Oh, it was one of those trauma movies. It
Oh
was.
God.
I want to say Attack of the Killer Condom.
All those movies are so bad that
It had to
What?
be like Attack of the Killer
Condom?
Condom. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Condom. I have to go with that one.
What the fuck?
Holy
How
shit.
that's not real?
I can't say I ever heard of that one.
Yeah, it's real.
Oh God.
Oh, well,
Okay.
those types of movies, those trauma movies, those are movies that like they know they're making them bad. They know they're badly made, but they know like
They revel in
you,
it. They don't hide it. They know it.
yeah,
They
yeah.
throw
They
it
have no
out there
shame.
and they're like, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah, exactly. They have no shame with what they're putting out.
Yeah, but that was just
Get off. Oh my God.
so abysmally bad. It was just
Does it count as a guilty pleasure if you've only seen the movie once?
Abysmally bad.
yeah, it was so bad you could just probably throw it into the abyss. It's just, but yeah, I still enjoy it. It's one of those guilty pleasures that I hate me if you want. I don't care. I like that
No.
movie.
Fandango. This was a movie that used to be on TV all the time that I never watched.
Never heard of it.
Kevin Costner usually makes marathons out of his movies.
I know I saw Underworld or Waterworld.
Waterworld. You know what? I liked Waterworld. I think
Alright.
I think I'm like one of 5 people in the world who like that movie.
I almost completely forgot about Waterworld. Yeah, that is a bad movie.
Even my
That's a
dad didn't
good
like it.
movie.
That's saying something because he liked Kevin Costner films.
I thought it was all right
Yeah.
compared to everybody else. They hated that movie, but I thought it was okay.
I didn't. I actually will go as far to say I like that movie.
Yeah.
Anything else? Bad but good, Darth.
Oh, it's not a question of bad but good. It's gonna get me fucking canceled. Even though I've only seen these movies once each, and I haven't seen it again because I'm just not usually that into it.
And
Finish
yes,
her.
Fucking unsub from me really quick.
and yes, Hoff. Dennis Hopper was a beast in Waterworld. He was fucking awesome in
And he's quite
Waterworld.
hilarious.
I'm trying to. One more. I only had 2 in my
That's
2 in
fine.
the can. But let's see, one more. I would have to say this is probably gonna The first Sex in the City movie.
You know what? I think it might. You're fired.
I
I'm
can't say I
fired.
put myself through it.
You're fucking fired. Are you kidding?
I'm-
You brought Sex in the City into this shit.
I can't say I sat through a fucking single one of them. So
I saw part of it when they were shopping in the Middle East or something.
better you two than me.
And she was still
Well-
chasing a very dude who didn't want her.
Okay, my ex was obsessed with Sex in the City, and I think that was like
Arg.
Kim Cantrell. I'm
Oh god.
sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in Big Trouble in Little China. I mean,
I'm about to say she has been worth watching since Mannequin.
And Police Academy. Remember, she was in the first Police Academy.
yeah, she was.
So that's it.
Yeah,
I was waiting for my I was just waiting for my turn.
we'll go for it. I'm
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
You
everybody,
go
I
ahead,
just
Moira.
fired. Huh?
Go ahead, Moira.
All right. Well, since I just told Darth that he's fired, everybody here's gonna fire me.
Oh wait,
Even though I've only
Tommy?
seen the movies once, the last 2 Star Wars films.
what?
Nobody can come at me sideways because I'm not the one that made 500 videos a month about the same fucking film.
You mean Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, people have gone on about a movie they hated more than I've gone on about a movie that I thought was kind of alright. Like,
All right. I thought they were both pretty garbage, but like I said, it's opinions.
might as well call the Rise of Skywalker the Rise of the MacGuffins.
MacGuffin? I don't understand that reference.
Yeah, it's an object that you have to find another object to move on the plot. A MacGuffin.
He hops like preach. Yeah, 'cause I know a lot of people are gonna totally might want to cancel me for that, but
Like that dagger and that wayfinder, MacGuffins.
the rise of Palpatine's granddaughter. I was really sad to see Ben die because he was starting to turn into a good guy. I wanted him to see that play out and him like try to be a good person.
Might as well
It
call
was
it
really
keep.
died. I'm like,
You
now he dies. Now that he's like trying to be a good guy, now he fucking dies. That pisses me off.
Might as well have called it episode 9, keeping up with the Palpatines.
Okay, I mean that is funny. I'm not even mad. Okay, that's funny.
So what else is on your bad but good list?
Mm. Oh God, I'm trying to think. There's so many movies that like I kind of like and kind of and so like I never really tried to categorize them before, so I'm trying to think on that. Movies that I see. Well, there's a few zombie movies that are really terrible, and some almost have the exact same title, so it's really hard for me to really decipher which is which. But some of them are so bad, you're like, I'll watch it.
All of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, like the one at let's see. The one where she where the good looking girl wakes up and like there's like the neighbor kids in her house and she walks closer, she ain't got no fucking lips and shit. Then they're like, shit, and like she attacks the husband and the wife runs into the bathroom and gets out and she sees the whole neighborhood disaster.
The new House of the Dead movies.
Not even fucking close. No, it's the zombie thing with the mall and shit. Like it was 2005 or some shit.
They Live.
Wait, was that
That
the
would
Dawn
require
of the
someone
Dead?
to be on glasses
that
and see skulls. No.
Was that the Dawn of the Dead remake? Where they're in the mall? Where they're trapped in the mall and they have to stand on the roof and communicate with each other?
Yeah, with the guy at the
Like
pawn shop, but he starts dying.
Yeah, they're like from roof to roof having to communicate with each other. Is
Yeah,
that the one?
and then
Yeah, was that-
like the guy from Modern Family accidentally like uses a chainsaw and cuts the woman in half.
Was
by
Ving
accident,
Rhames in
on
this?
the road.
Was Ving Rhames in this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was the original Dawn of the Dead. The
No, not the
original
original.
George
The remake
Romero.
with Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it was the remake.
yeah. It's a shit show, but like if it's on, I'll watch it.
Anything
Okay.
else?
Okay.
Anything else, Moira?
Not off the top of my head.
No? Well, I didn't even realize that I skipped Tommy because he kept dropping in and out. So, Tommy?
Weak.
Translator, buddy. Translator.
Weak. No- Oh, damn. Sorry, it was broken again.
Tommy,
So you're talking about
what do
movies.
you that you know are bad, but you kind of like, or at least like in general?
There's quite a few actually, but I mean, if you're talking about standouts, one of the standouts I would say probably would have to be Sleepaway Camp. I mean,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
cheesy
Oh,
movie, and it is
Tommy.
badly done, but it's a good movie still.
Tommy,
Even then.
Tommy, you're speaking my language, bro.
If you really want to get that far into it, what about Slumber Party Massacre? The Slumber Party
Oh.
Massacre franchise.
Can't say
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Silent Night,
That's
Deadly Night.
Oh God.
80s movie straight to video cheese.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chopping Mall.
Oh, Lord.
Chopping Mall. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I've got one. I thought it was bad, but
Night Flyer. Pretty much anything that's got night in it. It's probably a shit show.
that second Paul
Anything
Blart,
with night in it?
that
Okay,
second
Night of the Comet. I mean, we secretly like it. It's a shit show.
what about that second Paul Blart movie? That Paul Blart Mall
I
Cop?
didn't watch it.
I can't
The
say I
first
saw
one
the
was bad
first
enough. I
one.
was not giving it another chance.
I can't say I put myself through the first one, so
I wouldn't. No. I can't even say I would secretly like this. No.
I don't like Kevin James.
I have come out of the closet about the last two Star Wars movies, but Paul Blart, I no. Even if I did like it, I wouldn't admit it.
I never liked Kevin James, so I can't say.
He is
Positive
not
thing.
king of this queen. I'm telling you that.
Is it because he's in the Sandler camp?
Oh,
I didn't like him on that stupid show he had. Fat
King
guy
of
with a hot wife show.
Yeah, I'd seen the first. I seen the first.
King of Queens is what he's talking about.
I seen the first Paul Blart Mall Cop. I seen the first one, or at least most of it, and I just thought it was like, it was just okay. But you want to talk about another bad movie that I kind of enjoyed it for what it was, even though it was nowhere near as good as the first one. Is Bad Santa 2.
oh,
Yes.
I don't think
I
I,
only
saw
saw the
that.
first one.
Oh God, the first
two?
one is genius.
They made
Yes,
it
the first
two?
one's absolute gold. The second one was
They made it two. I didn't even know they
But
made
it-
it two.
Right?
like Moira. If it was on TV, I'd watch it.
Was Billy Bob in it?
Yes.
Yes, Billy Bob Thornton was in it.
And it was in the movies?
I don't know if it was out in the movie theater or if it came direct to video. I think it might have been a direct to video.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it ever made it into theaters.
Wow.
I know everybody likes this movie, but I kind of hated it. But if it was on TV, I'd watch it. Christmas with the Cranks.
My mother loved that film. I found it annoying.
Was that Tim Allen? And,
Yeah.
And Jamie Lee Curtis, who's lost her
Yeah.
mind recently.
Yeah, okay. Wait, that was the one where they refused to celebrate Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I've tried that every year for years, and no one lets me get away with it.
No, but like the town was harassing them to celebrate Christmas.
Right? I really hated that. I really
If
thought
I-
that was really shitty of their neighbors to treat them that way just because they chose not to celebrate something.
If I had to,
Yeah.
That
I've
yeah,
seen
that's
some
a
of it.
shitty ass like spirit. to
if I
have.
absolutely had to rename that movie, I'd probably call it Christmas with the Karens.
All right. Anything else, Tommy?
I'd go that far.
Any
Well,
other
yeah,
bad
you know
bad
what?
but good movies?
I always felt that this movie was not done as well as the first one at all, and nowhere near as well as the fourth one, which technically wasn't even in the same franchise, I don't think, or was it the third one that wasn't in the same franchise? But European Vacation.
Oh my
I didn't.
god!
like
There
your-
were
I
so
like
many
that.
elements. There were so many elements of that movie that were just poorly done, but it was still enjoyable even then.
I
I mean,
liked
it
all the
was.
vacation movies.
I thought the
Chris-
second one was not done as well, nowhere near as well as the first one or the fourth one. Christmas Vacation, the fourth one
Christmas
was the best.
Vacation is the epiphany of the National Lampoon's vacation movies, without a doubt,
Indeed.
hands down. I'd have to
I
hardly agree with you.
used to say that. I used to
Tommy.
say that about the Vegas Vacation.
I liked all the vacation movies.
I think I
can't say
gave
saw
up
that,
after.
that reboot with the Ed Helms. I can't say I saw that one.
I
had to
heard that
give
was
up.
supposed to be a continuation. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Darth. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had to give up after European Vacation. It's just,
European Vacation was pretty.
but then the Christmas Vacation was just great, and then like I guess I just lost interest. I guess you could say.
Right. Yeah. It kind of lost its magic. Yeah. It just,
Well, we might run out of time here soon. So
Well, I got one
We'll
more.
go-
I'm just going to throw out, and it's an
we'll go
older-
lightning round.
All right, so I got one more. I'm going to throw out real quick, and that's it, and I'm done. Caddyshack 2.
no lightning round.
Yes, Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2 was poorly done as far as the first one is considered, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. So it is a bit of a guilty pleasure that I like that one as well.
I don't think I saw that one. That's it.
I'm probably gonna catch so much shit for this, and I really don't care.
I'm waiting. It can't be worse than mine.
The Josie and the Pussycats movie.
Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Can't say I've seen that. Wait.
Ra-
Tara
Rachel Lee Cook, Tara Reid, Rosario Dawson.
Reid. Yeah, Tara
Rosario
Reid.
Dawson. Well, that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
So
Tara
that's
Reid.
right.
Tara Reid before she started looking like a fucking person made out of beef jerky, right?
Yes,
God
yes,
damn, dude,
definitely,
that was uncalled for. Holy shit.
definitely.
She looks-
Before she,
She looks
Before
horrible.
the-
She looks like a deflated football now. It's horrible.
Jesus, that's awful.
a deflated, I don't know, like a
Yeah.
reject from the Mummy movie.
Pretty
Y'all
much.
are brutal. God.
Oh, she used to be cute.
She ain't bad looking yet still, but damn. Oh,
Drugs and plastic surgery is not a good combination.
Definitely don't mix.
Ooh.
So, all right, we'll go on to JJ. JJ,
All right.
what movies that you know most people would find bad, but you think are good?
Ice Pirates.
Yes.
I keep hearing about this.
Oh,
my
God. You know what?
I
If
gotta
you haven't
see
seen,
this movie.
if you haven't
Hey.
seen it and you know nothing about space herpes, you are missing out, my friend.
I'm sorry, did you say space herpes?
Space
Yes,
herpes.
it's space herpes.
I've heard
Slash.
of Ice Pirates so many times. Oh my god.
Slash,
Hey, hold on,
I own it.
Jay. Let me tell him this real quick so he can he can go get an idea what this movie's like real quick. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure he knows this. You know, Happy Dinosaur 8000 Slasher.
Yeah.
Go over to his channel, and he's actually got a review because me and him were discussing this months and months and months ago. And he did a review of Ice Pirates, so you can get a little bit of a breakdown of what the movie is like, so you could possibly want to go check it out.
Just the name alone enough makes me want to see it.
What is it?
Ice Pirates.
Ice Pirates.
All right, Slasher. I own it on Voodoo.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Good to know. Anything else? Anything
but
else
yeah,
you wanna
another. It wasn't bad, but it could have been better when it was. Xanadu.
What's that, a what?
Xanadu. It's a old Olivia Newton-John movie.
Okay,
Movie, new
that
John
was
movie.
all right. That
I
wasn't the one
only
with
recognize the fact she was in Greece, and that is it.
but that
Yeah.
what was the one with the almost the same name, but it was Connery in the fucking red diaper or the mankini, whatever the fuck he was wearing. What was that shit?
I
What?
think he's talking about when Sean Connery had like his hair in a ponytail, his
Yeah,
Fu
yeah, and
Manchu fucking whiskers thing. He had this
the bandoliers, he
slingshot
had the two
bathing suit on
bandoliers.
with a fucking belt of bullets.
I
Yeah,
have
what was
no
that
clue.
one?
I saw the picture. I don't know what movie it is.
Zardoz,
That thing is burned into my poor
Zardoz.
brain.
That's what that is. Zardoz. Okay. Every time I hear those two names, I get confused.
Okay. Yeah. Another. I don't know if it's absolutely bad or not. I liked it. Um, I like um, Ridley Scott's Prometheus.
A lot of people
Oh,
hate that movie. I like
well,
it.
Yeah, I
I'd,
like
ha-
Prometheus.
I'd have to agree with that.
A
That
lot of
that is
people
some
hate
weird
that movie,
ass
but I
one of
like
those
it.
I can't.
movies that just everybody gave a lot of shit, but
That weird ass android guy. What the fuck?
it was enjoyable.
Were
Mm.
you drinking? I'm kidding. But damn.
I
Anything
actually
else?
paid money to go see that.
Yeah, I saw it too in the theater.
Well, I don't know why I'm shocked. I always shock when anybody pays me to go see it. I need to see a theater movie.
Anything else, JJ?
Off the top of my head, no. You know, if I had a few more minutes to think about it, you know, I had a couple of them, but then, you know, I had been smoking a little bit of weed, so I kind of forgot.
Well, if Slasher times is just right and ends the stream soon, he can do another stream because here's the thing. Even if you have 5 minutes left, you can still stream, and they have said they won't cut you off in the middle of your stream when you're streaming. So, yeah, his next one might be his last one for a while, but he just make another one last for quite a while. And then
Well,
go.
we have 20 to 30 something minutes left.
Okay, just letting you know.
But no,
So that's
seriously, off the top of my head, that, you know, those are the only three I can come up with at this point in time. Because
okay.
I've been listening to everybody, and yeah, I can't seem to agree with none of you. So yeah,
No, you agreed with me. You
Oh,
agreed with
don't
me.
say that, man.
yeah,
Don't
but you
say
see,
that.
you already took one of mine. You know, you said Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Yeah.
Titanic, and then some
Well,
Fast
see, I
and
didn't say
Furious.
Titanic because I can't stand that movie. That was my
I
first
feel like
ex-wife's favorite
seeing that
movie,
movie
and
now.
I was dragged to the movie theater to see that son of a
I
bitch.
enjoyed the memes more than I did the film.
The only thing I liked about that movie was, you know, Rose's breasts.
I like that Model T. That was my
Yeah.
favorite part of the film. It broke my heart knowing it was going under the water.
I will say she looked good in that movie.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong. That dress, that dark red beaded dress, that
See,
was
it's
pretty
even
hot.
making her stutter. It's even making her stutter. It was so.
Yeah. I want to stay on the subject because this is quite attractive.
I got one more for you. I got one more for you.
Oh, let's
All right,
hear
how
it.
about this one? Now, this is a bit of a guilty pleasure. I actually have this one sitting in my DVD collection. It's
Ooh.
bad. It's a bad movie, but it gives me the giggles anyway. Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my favorite bad holiday movie. That's my favorite bad Christmas movie. I can't help but laugh my ass off at how
Oh.
bad that movie is.
Yeah, that's definitely a good bad movie.
I got another one.
I need a Turbo Man doll.
Terrible, man. Shiny.
For 40 years, they still sound like this. God.
Give me your
Shiny.
Turbo Man doll.
He's yelling at little Anakin the whole time. Shiny. Shiny.
Oh my God, is that little Anakin in that?
Yes.
Hey,
Little-
hey, let's
yeah.
let's
Yep,
let's
that's
have
Anakin.
let's have JJ go ahead and say his next one.
No,
before
no, go ahead.
Before the smoke overtakes him and he forgets it.
Yeah, go
Wow.
ahead, JJ.
And
Wow.
by wow, he means fuck you, bro.
No, JJ, go ahead.
Nothing but love, JJ. Nothing but love.
I think it's too late.
Hmm.
It was right fucking there.
Oh shit!
I've already
That's what
forgot.
she said.
He
Damn.
was just a little behind. He's just right. Not in time to say.
All right,
No,
JJ.
fuck off.
If you concede right now, I'm gonna go into my list. All right, the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man.
God, I
That-
hate that fucking film.
It was
Set on fire.
so stupid. It was the biggest unintentional comedy that I've ever seen.
It
And
wasn't a comedy movie, it was a
every
Blair
time
Witch
I watch it, I love it more and more because it's not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to laugh my ass off at all these scenes,
Oh,
but I
Do
do.
anyway.
I do. It's fucking hilarious. It
Ah,
should be a comedy. It's not listed as a comedy, but it
And this is
fucking should be.
this is why they say
Oh,
Nicolas Cage is
terrible.
hit or miss anymore at best.
Oh my god, yo, there's so many stupid scenes in that movie. How are you not supposed to laugh at that shit? Like the bees? When they get the bees? Not the bees! Come on. That's fucking awesome.
My bees in my eyes.
In my eyes! Killing me won't bring your honey back.
I can't tell if he's talking to the bees or the women at that point.
Man, that is such a shit show.
Oh, it is. It really is. But I
I'm
like
sitting
it.
here going, I saw what little I could sit through. I was sitting here going, man, I really wish courts would be more likely to give men custody.
I like it, precious.
All right.
like
So
it.
after the Wicker Man, over the top. Over the top. Over the top. It's such a
Yeah.
terrible
Go
movie.
back to just going after like people in Alcatraz and just stay with that.
No, Over the Top is the arm wrestling movie.
Oh God, Stallone is a truck driver. Jeez, I thought you were saying that movie was over the top. I didn't know you were talking about over the top.
No, the movie
Ah,
Over
okay.
the Top.
To be fair, that is a reasonable misunderstanding.
Because this movie and the next movie I'm gonna say, The Wizard from 1989. You could just switch up certain things, and these are the same movie.
This thing's a giant commercial for Nintendo, is what it was.
Exactly. The
I don't know
Wizard.
that one.
Another Fred
Because
Savage
it came
movie.
out. It came out around the time that Super Mario 3 was going to be released, and that's
And the
how they
Power
were going to
Glove.
premiere it. And the Power Glove.
Yep.
Oh,
It was a Nintendo commercial that was made into a movie.
It basically was, but we like it anyway.
Austin's absolutely disagreeing about over the top.
But The Wizard and Over the Top are almost the same type of movie if you just switch up certain situations. Because, all right, Over the
I have
Top,
to see this movie just to understand how that is fucking possible.
Over the Top, it's a
Wow,
road
you're
trip.
right.
Over the Top is a road trip, family meetup. The Wizard is a road trip, family meetup. But you just switch those two things out, right? The main thing in Over the Top is arm wrestling, right? But the main thing in The Wizard is
It's video games.
video
The
game
tournament.
competition, right? Right? And you just switch those things up, and they're almost the same movie. You just take the steroids out for fucking Nintendo. That's all you do, and you get the same movie. So, okay.
Wow, that was almost
Um,
semi deep dive there.
Maximum Overdrive. This movie
I love-
was so fucking stupid, but I'm highly entertained
I
by
know.
this movie.
My huge issue is this: the machines are supposed to be able to like operate themselves. But that gun that was on the back of that truck, what?
Yeah, what was with that gun on the back of the
over
yeah?
like that?
Yeah, what was with that gun on the back of the truck? Yes, exactly. The gun that was just able to fire on the back of the
fucking
truck.
trigger. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Table over.
Yes, yes.
Because it was a. I get it. I get it. Because it was a machine gun.
Uh, I mean, yeah, but
that you already skipped to my point about that movie with the the mounted
that
gun
was
that was
my
on the
biggest
back.
issue with that. I'm like,
All right, it's a stupid movie, but I'm entertained by it. All right, so I'll go into the last movie that I think is bad but good, Kickboxer.
is that where he gets really mad and kicks the shit out of
Hold
Tom?
on, what?
Kickboxer was really bad.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme. I
Kickboxer.
think it's where he gets really
But
mad
it
when
was
he's training,
based on the true
kicks his
story of
palm
Frank Dukes.
repeatedly and
No,
then,
no, that was
No.
Bloodsport. That was
Oh,
Bloodsport.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, my bad, my bad.
And
my bad.
JJ,
My
JJ,
bad.
Oh, JJ,
just
that
to
was
go
not
ahead
a
and
true
drop.
story. That was not a true
Yeah,
story,
that was a
JJ.
lie.
That
It
was
was a
complete
complete
bullshit.
lie. That Frank Dukes,
Frank Dukes is
Frank
full
Dukes
of
was a
shit.
complete fraud.
He's full of shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that either.
Bloodsport is an awesome movie, but Frank Dukes was full of shit.
Okay, my bad. See, always got them too confused.
Optic Razor has brought up Elvira.
What, Mistress of the Dark?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'd have to go with that. I'd have to agree with that.
Kickboxer is where he fought Tong Po, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Calm down, Hoff. You sound like half the YouTube neighborhood right now.
But Kickboxer was Bloodsport Junior, right? When you think about it, down the line of the Van
That's what I'm
Damme
saying. It's pretty
movies.
much the same fucking movie.
And then after Kickboxer came Lionheart, which was an even worse version of that movie.
I don't remember.
Lionheart
that.
was
Is that where
Lionheart.
arrows are being shot at him, or is that something else?
He does the same shit. He deserts the Foreign Legion and he goes into underground sea fighting. Van Damme seemed to have the same script writer over and over again.
See, I thought of my last one, and I know why I forgot it. The name of the movie is Clueless.
I think that is a strangely
I'm
cute
not
movie.
degrading. Hoff, I'm not degrading your childhood.
No, his sarcasm is being Mr. Text, he says.
There's a lot of sarcasm in them words.
Sassy about it.
Yeah, you can only read so much into words without hearing the feeling behind them.
I know. I'm kidding. I know Hoff by now.
Optic Racer 21, perhaps the ultimate bad movie, but is legendary, is Roadhouse.
But yeah.
What are you kidding? I love that movie.
Roadhouse is
I
awesome.
personally like Roadhouse myself, but you know what I couldn't stand? I couldn't stand that damn Ghost movie. I hated that thing with a passion.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
God,
Overrated
the best
movie.
part of it was when those
I
shadow
don't
things
think
drove
that-
off the bad guy. That was the best part of the movie, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Maura. Yep.
Because that guy was an asshole. You couldn't wait for him to get hit. That dude was a piece of
I
shit.
can't even say I sat through Ghost. I don't even know if I sat through that whole thing.
I think the only thing that made that thing tolerable was probably Whoopi Goldberg.
And
No,
you
that
know
was-
your movie's bad. You know your movie's bad when that's the selling point.
Well, also that was back at the time.
Yeah.
Demi Moore was actually still
Just
second.
lousy movies. Darth has given me an idea.
Oh hell.
Jumping Jack Flash.
Ugh.
I saw that movie.
Okay, you want to go that route? How about Dirty Dancing?
I love Dirty
I
Dancing.
love
No.
Family Guy's take on that, where they show him going, nobody puts baby in the corner, and the dad stands up and goes, yes, I do. She's 16. You're what, 35? And the cops like arrest him and take him away.
Yeah.
I was like, bravo to Seth MacFarlane. Like, yes, the
You know,
ending
After
we all
watch.
deserve. Yes.
That's what I used to think about Happy Days. Is like, how does everyone love this show where a 35-year-old guy is hanging out with a bunch of high schoolers and trying to act cool?
Well, she was the youngest of the rest of them were like of age, I think. But still, he was flirting around with like a 16-year-old girl, and the dude was like 35.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
where were the police? Why were her parents not kicking her ass?
What was it? Martha's Vineyard? I guess there were no police there on Martha's Vineyard, wherever the hell they were. I can't remember where they were.
Oh, good night, Hoff. I'm sad that you're going.
Later, Hoff.
Good night, Hoff.
Thanks for coming
Good
through,
night, Hoff.
Hoff, man.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Coming through.
He really
Thanks for
should have
hanging, man.
He would have had some staff to add too.
Yeah, Slasher said he was probably going to rip open one of his condom packages and wrap it up pretty soon. So
No, I always go.
I get it. I get it.
I get too. I'm just sort of like, well,
Well,
I you know, it was just a little while ago. I could swear I heard a quarter going into the machine,
Tommy. I always go on Raw.
You gotta wrap it.
You're
Before you
raw,
tap it.
raw dogging, huh?
Yeah, rawhide.
oh, wow.
Keep
Ah,
them
this
doggies
is-
rolling, rawhide.
That was marvelous.
This is for the boys without foreskins. Blue Lagoon.
Who
I
let the
said that-
dogs out?
Mm.
Who
Right,
let
well,
the
I-
dogs out?
No, I hate that song. God.
I still
That song has been in
have
strip
20 minutes.
clubs back in like 2000.
How you
Yeah, that's
still
why I
got,
mentioned Blue
For
Lagoon.
like 7 years.
how you still got
I
20
still have
minutes?
I still have 20 minutes left. I still have
Well,
20
Slasher-
minutes
20
left.
minutes,
So
20 minutes ago, Turkish.
Yeah, Slasher, don't blow your whole load right here.
fuck that shit. I'll be August 22nd. August 22nd.
Blow your
I'm letting
roll,
the
Slasher.
time. I'm
Blow
letting
your
the
roll.
time run out till August 22nd. So
No, because if you cut it off now, you can stop 20 minutes, you can still make another one long stream. They won't cut you off in the middle of your stream.
Yeah, and you don't get penalized for it either.
Yeah.
Or has how you're going right now penalized.
penal. It works through the penal system.
Oh my god, does anybody remember Animaniacs when they had that courtroom scene? And he goes, did you penal him? He goes, no, I didn't. How dare you suggest that I did? When I was
Somebody,
young, I didn't quite
somebody.
understand the joke till later. I was like, what? And I got older, I was like, oh, Lord.
Who was that? It sounds like somebody just fell off their chair.
This time it wasn't me.
Oh no, me. That was me kicking my chair so I could throw a fucking cigarette butt in the fucking garbage.
Oh,
Put it out first.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you put it out first.
I mean,
Nope.
your little house looks
Set
like
this
the house from
motherfucker-
Up. It just keeps
Burn this
going, don't burn it down.
motherfucker down. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down.
You better not. Although I swear to God, if I ever get the chance to go to New York, I'm going to go sneak to your house when you're
Yeah,
not
I'm
around.
sure you're coming
And I'm
Are you
going
down.
to
kidding?
put balloons all over your house because his house looks like the house from Up.
Well, what
I'm
are you
sure
talking
you're
about,
coming-
Moira?
I'm sure you're coming here, Moira. I'm sure.
Sick.
What are you talking about? You hate going to the store. What the hell are you going to
That's
the
exactly.
store?
Yeah.
I said
Yeah,
sick.
and she's gonna travel up to New York. She hates going to the store. She's gonna travel up to New York.
That's a long bus ride.
I would fly. Right now, it's pretty cheap.
Okay.
Get it over.
Well, you know, Florida's not that far either. A lot more sunnier.
We got sun here in New York, but it's not like the sun is gonna be pleasant.
Yeah, but you got the statues of liberties.
Oh yeah.
he had the Statue of Liberty.
That's the selling point here of New York. Not all around chaos and
We got America's
everything
first
else.
city, St. Augustine.
We got a mayor that disregards people getting killed in the streets, but paints murals on the sidewalks. So that's what we got.
Yeah, we
Florida's
can't
got
beat that.
radiating amoeba in the water.
Loving it here. Loving it. Loving it.
We got
Loving it.
America's graveyard.
You get
Everybody
what?
comes here to America's graveyard. Everybody comes here to die.
Oh, I heard it's
Not wrong. When people retire, they don't go up north.
God's waiting room. That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
God's waiting room. There you go.
Terrible.
We're both trying to sell Moira where not to go.
I'm thinking in Oklahoma right now.
We got beaches.
I'll run this shit till the wheels fall off. I got 10 minutes.
What the hell is wrong with you? Do you not want to stream again for like a while or what?
Why? I have 2 viewers right now. What's that matter?
We might try doing it earlier in the day. That might help.
No. I'm late night. You know that.
Man.
Fuck that early day shit. Wait,
But at the same time, hey, no.
A couple hours earlier.
Woo wee! Look at them sexy legs.
Man.
okay, now I might try to run the stream earlier because you're doing a leg show.
Can a dog get a bone? Come on.
That sounds like a dog already got one.
Well,
Besides, Slasher, even though if you run out of hours, that don't mean you can't get on with other people.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
was just talking about my own channel. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, just make sure you're
We now realize a way to do so, and I shall.
yeah, just wrap it up before you get it on with other people. That's all.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
yeah, wrap it before you tap it.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh my head.
Wait.
Don't hurt yourself, Tommy. Don't hurt
Gotta,
yourself.
gotta pack it up before you pack it in.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin.
I came to win a battle. That's a sin.
It's warm in this room.
Definitely showing our age.
Oh, I don't have the air conditioner on, so I'm like kind of dying a little bit.
No, it's okay, Maura. It's just all of us. We understand.
Too much. That's why we got the cameras off. Too much hotness to go around.
Down with that
Oh,
beakiness.
That's only true for one of us. We'll fight it out later.
No, I'm running the wheels off, and then I'm gonna do another one on Sunday. So, fuck that shit. Because I also have to go help my sister tomorrow with something. I gotta get up early. So.
Yeah, I won't be around Sunday night. Hanstar is doing his stream Sunday night.
Next Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday. Okay, my bad. Well, still, even next Sunday. Every Sunday night at 11.
When I get my hours back. So.
It might be. I don't know what is. Let's see. Like Friday now. It's 15.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
Friday 16. Wait, what? That can't be right. Give me a minute. That doesn't seem right. I mean, is it something like
The 22nd is 7 days away.
Oh yeah, the 16th I am traveling and will be in Arkansas and coming back later on the 17th. So, okay. Something wasn't adding up. I thought something was off here, and I was like, wait. Freaked me out there for a minute.
Yeah, my time on StreamYards is actually resetting today.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Mine resets tomorrow, but I've been barely using mine.
I ran mine down to, I think I had 2.5 hours left, maybe.
Well, most of mine went to Moira, so.
Yeah, he was a sweetheart and shared his account with me so I could stream. And mine does not reset. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Okay, I think I got like 9 hours or 8 hours left on mine. But I have a plan.
You don't need much of a plan with as little. Well, as far as the what the fuck news, those ain't
I
that
do live
long.
streams too.
No, I'm saying those ain't very long, but you know, I told you how to get around that if you like wanted to do watch thingies. If you wanted to sit around and watch shit,
But I am. What?
By the way,
Because
but well,
I
because Optic Racer, I didn't.
people, not avatars, and so
Well, because Optic
Optic
Racer,
Racer, I don't want to show my ugly face. That's why.
you are not ugly. Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to insult you with my looks.
You are silly. You had your camera on earlier, so hush.
I got a
Well-
face. I got a face for a radio.
That's the way. That's messed up.
I got the face of the everyday pig.
No, you do.
Guinea pig, that is.
True. And those are cute.
All right, everybody plug their
Everybody
shit
wants to-
while I let the minutes run out. Everyone plug their shit. Go ahead, Darth. Go ahead.
You could find me on YouTube under Darth Haster. Just look for that plague mask. You'll find me. Not that hard to miss. Talk all kinds of stuff, play some video games, and talk about all kinds of cosmic horror and things of that nature. Anything dark and creepy.
Okay. You're on Twitch, you said too, right?
No, I'm not on Twitch.
No. I thought you said before you were on Twitch. My bad.
No, I'm on Twitter, but
Okay.
He's not a Twitch spot.
He needs to up his game.
Yeah, no doubt. So do I.
Yeah. All right, Tommy.
Put it back in the chat again anyway.
Tommy. T Money right here.
T Money.
I love it.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. We just like to talk a lot of shit about stupid people because they agitate the holy dog shit out of us. And I sometimes wonder why I am known as the most hated guinea pig on YouTube. You can find us at Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, where we talk about lightsaber theory, old movies, toy lines, and we do a retro discussions panel going old school live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there, or we will nibble your toes off.
And we got Foot Fetish on the Bundy couch. Moira right here.
And I got my channel. I got my channel right here for you.
oh wow, that's
I realized where it was at, so I could totally be like, how often do you get to do that? Nobody does that anymore. Like,
Long as there's
I
no
do that
jam.
all the time, so
Long as
I
there's
get
no
kicked
jam.
out of
No
a lot
jam.
of places for doing that. So, like, I'll do that in the restaurant. So, well, yeah, not
What?
just show my feet, but also do the crotch chop. Yeah, and then the security, and then a security escorts me right out of the place. So,
I've been kicked out of
JJ, JJ, while you sparking
What
up
you
a doob,
Well, hey, this is a cigar, man. No, dude. Um, if I do that, I got my camera off. Why do you think I have my camera off most of the night? But anyway, come on, Slasher. You know it. You tell me.
No, do your spiel. It's good. It's like you have like a mental script. Do it. Go ahead.
Man, if he doesn't get through this in the next 15 seconds, I'm calling
All right.
dominoes.
Well, Moira's doing foot fetish thing again.
Apparently, Optic Razor likes
What's
things.
up? What? Well. Okay. What's up? It's your boy JJ. You can find me Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, on Chaos Central with on the Chaos List with Chris Knight, Danny Graham, Anzo from Bigger Ford Entertainment. You can also find me on my channel. I do a weekly live stream called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topics. Come by, hang out, have some fun, shoot the shit, whatever. You can also find me right here, on Twitter. Sometimes at SithForward3827. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. And thanks for having me on again, Slasher. I had a blast. Thank you.
Okay, everybody.
I
Thanks for
love that
coming
Optic
through.
Razor is like, see. Well, just so you know, my feet do have a PayPal, baby.
OnlyFans.
I'm not above
baby.
it.
Make sandwiches with your feet.
Okay.
I don't know if I can try it. Hey, spend $15 and
All
I
right,
will see
well.
my feet. Fuck yeah.
Why do I got a feeling I should be on an OnlyFans account for this?
My
All
PayPal
right,
is my
gonna
fans only.
end this here. Thanks for coming through, everybody. It was a good discussion. I had a lot of fun. All right. I'll be back when I get more StreamYard hours next Sunday. I'll try to do next Sunday. And have a good one, everybody. Have a great weekend. Peace out.
Later.
Take care, y'all.
Stay awesome.
Meow meow.
And
I
he
wonder if
didn't
he's
kill the
supposed-
stream.
He left. He just
That's
said, "All right."
hilarious. He just left us here.
Sweet.
Slasher just left us here.
Didn't even kill the stream yet.
That's his
Stream is all
priority.
ours.
We have
This-
taken over the stream. We
Oh
have
my
taken
god, I
over the
have to
stream.
message him.
This
fucking
is-
phenomenal.
He might have closed the wrong tab out now.
I think he did, but I am going to send him a picture of how fucking funny this is. Where is he? There he is.